Okay. I'd like to call the special meeting for the Monessen City Council on April 27th to order. Roll call, please.
Councilman Coles.
Here.
Councilman Grigger.
Here.
Councilman Orchakowski.
Here.
Councilman Thomas.
Here.
Mayor Sherrod.
Here. Please rise for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. We did not receive any public comments, so I would like to make a motion to approve Resolution 3 of 2020 for the purpose of considering a capital finance agreement with KS State Bank for the purchase of a John Deere tractor. And that is the resolution, Resolution 3 of 2020. Is there a second?
I'll second it.
Dis-
Yielded.
Discussion,
Yes.
go ahead.
According to 414, this month's meeting, this is 0% financing. It was by the dealer who was financing it. It was coming out of liquid fuels. Where'd you guys lie? You must have lied pretty good because I have the video of
Tony, no one lied to you.
Well, you lied out your ass.
No, we didn't. And you know what? If you can't be civil, why don't you just sit there and shut up?
Why don't you?
No one lied, Tony, no one lied. If you go online, you can see where it's 0% financing. However, as I explained in my email, it doesn't apply in this case because of the discount that the city's getting.
Okay.
Now, so no one lied.
The manufacturer and the dealer was never offering financing. And you state very clearly at the 46:13:30 mark of the video when you asked John 2 or 3 times about we're getting this and it's going to be 0% financing and it's coming out of liquid fuels for the next 4 years. And John's response, I can play it back on the video, says that's correct.
It is coming out of liquid fuels.
That is correct.
It's coming out of
That's
liquid
correct.
fuels.
That's correct.
So you're telling me this financing is coming out of liquid fuels for all 4 years?
No.
It can be paid off before 4 years.
The money's
and that's
coming
the
out of
intention.
liquid fuels. 20% of the money's coming out of liquid fuels.
So according to the contract here, it states here the source of funds is strictly the general fund. And matter of fact, on the first page of the contract, it says on number ABCDEFGHIJ, it says the obligator is hereby warrants the general fund of the obligator is the primary source of funds and or a backup source of funds which the contracted payments will be made.
What page is that on?
Oh, read your contract, guys. You signed the damn thing.
We have it. What page are you referencing?
The very first page, and then you can go back a little bit farther, and it states their source of funds, general funds.
Yeah, that's what they put down there, but we're taking it out of liquid fuels. Has nothing to do with what they say. They'll pay it out of their general fund. It has nothing to do with that. It's liquid fuels, and that's
Read
it.
the contract. Read the contract.
That's absolutely, Tim, would you straighten it out?
That contract language, is that the language that says that that's the source or the backup source for the fund?
It's the source of the payment.
But does it also say or the backup source?
It does say the backup source.
It says, or it is can be the primary.
Yeah, so either or. So as a government obligation, they want to make sure that the source of the funds is not limited to, for example, one specific fund. So, I mean, ultimately, if they had to go after the city for repayment, the city would have an argument that, oh no, we can only pay you from the liquid fuels account because that's the only thing that was listed there as the source of funds, which is why they always require the general fund to be included as a source of fund, whether it's the primary or a backup, because the general fund is in most municipalities where most of the funding is. So that doesn't exclude us from using liquid fuels funds. Now, we would want to make sure that, once again, each year that to then just list the general fund itself as the primary and or a backup source is not a problem from a legal standpoint.
It also tells you to list the source of funds in which the contract payments will become due. Point and simple. You guys lie.
No, we
No,
didn't.
we didn't at all.
I don't appreciate that.
Well, you have to expect that from Mr. Orchakowski.
Don't give me no shit. Where did these four payments?
What did you say?
come from that weren't there?
What did you say?
I said, where the hell did these damn payments come from that weren't there?
What payments that weren't there?
They're payments for 4 years.
They're gonna come out of liquid fuels.
$7,000 and $7,009 interest.
Yeah,
There was no interest. You guys were adamant about that.
yes.
And then he corrected himself in the email that we all received.
The one that you sent me?
This contract is signed the 16th. You signed this contract the 16th.
What difference does it make? There's an interest. What do you want? We're telling you everything. You show it. You have everything we have.
And actually, at the time when I had spoke to the John Deere dealers, when I was trying to purchase equipment for the cemetery, and if you go online, you'll see where it is 0% financing for 4 years. However, because of the CoStar's discount, they will not do that. I wasn't aware of that at the time. So my
The comment was not made at the April meeting that it was coming from the manufacturer. The comment that was asked over and over, and you said it, Don, and John backed it up 3 times at 4713 in the video, that it was coming from the dealer. Now, maybe you two can't figure out a dealer and a manufacturer, and I feel sorry for you.
not
You
as
don't
bad
have
as
to
I
feel
feel for
sorry for
you.
me. You're trying to make it something out of a
You're making an
molehill.
issue out of nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, so what you say online with people's
yeah.
lives, and
He-
what you said
he-
isn't supposed to be truthful.
He's already explained to you 3 or 4 different times. You're talking about 2 different items, 2 different programs.
I think
And-
what the problem is that he can't comprehend what he's being told.
Right, I think so.
So I'm not sure that he can understand exactly what he is being told. So
No,
maybe the problem
no,
lies.
No, I don't agree.
You don't
But I don't agree
understand.
with that. Tony understands clearly what he's saying.
I don't think he does.
I think you're explaining something different, and he's talking about what was told the last meeting. So they are totally 2 different things. So he did understand clearly the difference between the 2.
Lois?
You're explaining what happened and why we're at where we're now, but he's going by what was said at the last meeting.
And he also understands that when I made that comment, it does not apply to CoStar purchases. I put that in my email.
But after the fact, you were adamant at that meeting.
Yeah, You're still-
You're right,
you're
because
still-
at that meeting, I thought that I was correct. However, upon further research, I found out it does not apply to CoStar purchases because of the discount.
And you can't accept it. That's the problem. Accept it and move on.
I didn't make the statement. John, you said
It doesn't matter who made the statement. I made the
You know,
statement and I was in error
you know-
because I didn't understand the difference.
So John.
Now I do.
And I explained it to him and everybody understands it. And do you understand it now?
We were gonna pass something to make a purchase, a major purchase, and neither of you two or anybody else sitting at those tables had the faintest idea what the hell you were voting on because you were all wrong.
No, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong. Let's move on.
If there are any other, aside
Comments.
from personal attacks, if there are any other comments on this
So what is
or
our
questions.
final, can I ask my question? So what is actually our final total cost? And so between I'm looking at the sheet, I'm just trying to get clear.
Okay.
So our initial thing is 69,647 plus the four,
Plus 60
19,000.
plus $60,000. 129.
Does that include the interest cost?
No interest. 129 is the
What's
sale.
That's
the total
before.
cost, what's the total cost with the interest?
If you go with the first year, it's a
You're paying $7,009 over 4 years.
yes. And if you go over the first year, you pay $2,700.
And the loan is for, the loan costs the city over 10% interest.
Let me see what my sheet is.
I think 3.94,
3.95,
3.945, I stand corrected.
yeah.
Really?
It's in the
And
resolution.
you pay $2,750.36 the first year. If we complete the sale, that's it. If we go 2 years, it'd be 2102.19 added to that. That's 4852.55. And I don't expect to go beyond that. And we can close at any time and pay it off. It's up to us as to how much interest we pay.
This contract does not even have an interest rate in it.
Yes, it does.
Where?
In the resolution, 3.95, that's what we're going to go by, the resolution. Right above the fiscal years, item number 3 on the first page. 3.950 is the interest rate. If you figure out the total, take 3.95, you will hit the interest rates.
What about paying 3.95 over the course of 4 years?
Sure you are. You have depreciating value, take 3.95 of the depreciated value. You come out with less interest.
Is the distinction
Come on,
the
geez.
annualized interest rate or the overall interest rate? Because the annualized interest rate could be 3.95, but the overall interest rate for what you pay over the course of those 4 years as a total cost may be obviously more because there's compounding interest and interest added for each year.
So essentially,
$69,647 over 4 years and 10.0% interest.
No.
On $129,000?
No, you're wrong. You're absolutely wrong.
Really? Where did you learn to do math? How about taking $7,009 and divide it into...
You take 3.95 of the remaining 69,000, that's your first year interest. You subtract the principal and the interest from that, and then you take 3.9 of the reduced figure. Come on, Tony. Jeez.
Oh, God almighty. They get dumber.
So that's an annualized interest rate, you're saying?
what John said, you mean?
Yeah, what John said is annualized.
So is that the annualized interest rate?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're still paying $7,000 over 4 years.
If you go 4 years,
you
yes.
If you go 4 years, and our intention is to go 1 or maybe 2 at the best, based on how we're able to pay your money down for last year's debt, we may have it paid off by the end of this year.
That's,
But, you know, we just try to do the best we can. But we need the machine for the people to do the work.
So what is the insurance cost of that? So there's an insurance on here too.
isn't that figure you did a payment?
No.
No, it's
The insurance goes under our blanket insurance company with EHD.
And what, did it go up at all?
No, whatever, I'm going to say this. Until I call them and put them on, they'll tell me what the insurance rate is. Other than that, we don't have one yet because we haven't placed the order yet. And you found that out when you called Walt Garrison, that the order wasn't placed.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
And you were surprised that the order wasn't placed on,
It's immaterial.
yeah.
Mr. President, we have a motion on
Let's
the
go to
floor. I
vote.
move that we vote.
Move on with this.
Yes. Call the roll, please.
Councilman Coles,
Aye.
Councilman Gregor,
Aye.
Councilman Orzachowski,
No.
Councilman Thomas,
No.
Mayor Sherrill.
Yes, motion carries.
Is the controller there?
Yes, he is.
Why didn't he catch this?
I took care of that. There was no need for them to be on the text.
That's his job.
Why are you concerned about him?
I'm concerned about everything that happens in this city.
Yeah, I know you are, but
Well,
you're
you
not
can-
helping anything.
That's enough.
Okay.
All right.
Not no square.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Meeting adjourned at 8:20 or 8:34. Thank you both.
Thank you.